Hello, children. We are back again today. We're actually going to do a sketch. I'm outside right now. It's such a nice day. It's lovely. I know a lot of you guys are wanting to see Bree's commission. Now that I have to restart it, it's going to take a bit. Because I really want it to be perfect, and it was already hard to do in the first place, so I was already kind of mentally exhausted. But I'm going to power through it because I really want this done because I want it to look nice. But we're going to work on this little guy today. Doesn't he look like a nightmare? Doesn't he look like he doesn't have his life together? Oh, man. I was going to do the sketch first and then start the video, but it's like, I needed some me time. I wanted some outside time. What you going to do? What are you going to do? So we're just going to do the sketch together. We're just going to work through the entire horrendous process. So I would like to welcome our newest patron again, just because I don't know what order you guys are watching these videos in. I think it's cool that we have a new patron. I love waking up to new patrons. Like, that is genuinely the bee's knees. Honestly. So we're going to work on our shape just a little bit better. We're going to talk about what this is, I promise. Because to me, it's not really sentimental. I wouldn't say it's just really kind of cute, I guess. So, I like weird catchphrases. I like weird names. I love funny names. Like, I medicate over in Oregon, if you catch my drift. I don't want to say it because I have YouTube. But the names are what I fall in love with. I definitely pay attention to, like, some of the effects, because I take some pretty heavy-duty SSRIs, and I don't want to mess up anything, so I do pay attention for the most part. But the names. Yeah, the names are always what catches me, and it's like, oh my god, I have to try it just because of the name. And some of my favorites are just from the name. There's one that was called Zelda. Was the absolute best. Oh my god. Well, I just heard a tire squeal outside. I don't know what that was about. Anywho. So I like weird names, weird phrases, stuff like that. Okay, y'all, we gotta talk about something real quick, because this is the fifth time this has happened to me today, and I feel like I'm going crazy, because I know I didn't just do that on my own. Alright, so all day, right? I promise I'll talk about the picture in a second. I pinky promise. But all day, I've literally felt this presence today. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if someone I know has died recently and I just haven't found out yet and they're haunting me. I don't know what that's about. If it's my mom, oh no, I haven't found out yet. But it's like one of those things that's like I feel a presence with me today, and it's almost like a ghost. I do believe in ghosts. I believe in supernatural beings. Not like from Supernatural, but like ghosts, demons. I do actually, from a belief standpoint, to a point, I think they're real. Don't come at me. That's just my own personal beliefs. I'm not pushing it on anybody. I'm just saying what mine are. But, where was I going with this? See, I got off track. I got off track so many times. I was a completely derailed train. Oh, man. See, that is one thing that I really hate about my mental illnesses, is the freaking memory loss. Like, it's not that I have a short attention span. I used to have a great attention span. I could retain information perfectly. I didn't quite have a photographic memory, but it's pretty darn good. And now it's like, I feel like a 90-year-old. It's like, oh, okay. This is life now. I don't know how to feel. Oh, so names. Anywho. Pardonnez-moi. We're gonna get some funky little lines in here. I started saying a couple years ago that I'm a happy clam. A lot of people thought it was super cute, super funny. And I just kind of kept it because it made people happy and it was really cute. I thought it was a cute little phrase. It's like, I'm happy as a clam. I'm a happy little clam. I did that at work today, actually. I'll talk about that story in a second, but when I was done, I was like, well, I'm just the happiest little clam. Still rough. I like to do a bunch of different sketches beforehand, just to I kind of like shape it, I guess. It's almost like digital clay. I can't draw it. Like, I'll admit, Brie is freaking talented. Like, she can draw a human body like that, and I'm so jelly. I'm so jelly of her drawing ability. I mean, I have my own style, my own niche, you know, to each their own. But damn, she good. But damn it, I went off track again, and I forgot. Damn it. Y'all, I'm sorry. But, start talking about Happy Little Clam. So we are going to do us a little clam with I don't know if I want to do like a smiley face on it, or if I just want to make like a little smiley face on the pearl. I don't know yet. But yeah, I like doing a couple different sketches first, kind of like, that's what it was, digital clay. See, it comes back to me at some point. I have to do it in a couple different ways. Otherwise, I can't see it well in my head, if that makes sense. I know what we're going to do. We're actually, because clam's supposed to be a mirror image of itself. Not necessarily like a mirror image, but... There we go. Okay. She working. So I want this to be... Oops. Wrong one. Come back. There we go. Okay. I'm like trying to talk about stories and art at the same time, and I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. This is really hard. But we're doing it because honestly, it's a little fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little nervous with some new faces. Like, not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. It's like, I know what my friends like. I don't know what y'all like. I don't know y'all that well. I don't know y'all on that level yet. Keyword yet. We gonna be great buddies here on Patreon. And who doesn't like free stuff? Like, come on. So I want to be clear, because I sometimes get messages like this on TikTok, because I promote my my Patreon on TikTok. I don't do the merch to get, like, clout or whatever. I am just a nice person, and I just like doing that for people. Like, that is it. There's no, like, weird motive. I just want to give you guys free merch, because I want to give you guys free merch. You know, this is it. That's all. I actually like where this is going a little bit. Yeah. I like where she's going. I'm gonna do this. So I just basically made a clone. We're just gonna connect it here a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect on the inside. It's a pearl. Oh, hey, that actually did what I wanted it to for once. I'm surprised. It's a rare moment for that to happen, honestly. Got lucky. How about the bottom? Nope. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. Benefit of the doubt, then. So work today was actually... it was... I'm not gonna lie, it was busy today. It's been busy the past couple days. Today, I have some footage from the past couple days from my housekeeper show. So, the other day, my phone died halfway through filming, and I was really bummed because I really wanted to show the extent of the situation. So, I went into a room, and I kept finding waffles everywhere. Waffles on the bed, waffles in the bathroom, waffles on the toilet bowl, like the back of it. Not even kidding, waffles in the fucking shower. Like, I'm not even kidding. They were on top of the dresser, they were on top of the bureau, they were on the cabinets, or not the cabinets, but the nightstand, they were on the sink, they were on the floor, they were in between the furniture. I was like, what in Sam Hill happened in here? There is no way, in the name of creation, you can do that on accident. Like, what did you do? Drop a waffle and be like, well, I can't have that one no more. I gotta go get another one. Is that what you did? There's so many waffles. I was overwhelmed. Like, I straight up had to empty my garbage bag when I was done. That's how many waffles there were. It was like, I don't know how to process this information right now. I don't. But the past couple days I've had a lot of double beds, and that's where you have two fulls in a room. I don't necessarily hate the fulls, I just have a strong dislike, because it feels like it takes me forever in those rooms, but really and truly, I'm only in those rooms for like 20 minutes at max. I'm in a queen room, honestly, for maybe 15, but a full might take me 25 max, just because of the two beds. Because the second bed, I get tired, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I get friggin' tired. I don't know why, but I really want this to be like a pink little... I don't know what it's been lately. Like, pinks and yellows have been like my life lately, and I don't understand why, because I don't really care for either shade. Like, personally, like, if I were to have a color or something, it wouldn't be pink or yellow. If that makes sense, it'd be green, because green is life. Green is everything. So I boo-booed, so we're going to fix this. So I'm going to combine the color. We're going to copy that layer. We're just going to undo until I fix my predicament. And it's going to be a while. Okay. So the reason why I did that, I will explain. I want to have, I'm going to put my color back. There we go. The reason why I did that is I want these areas in here, like the inside part, I want them on their own layer, and then this on its own layer. Yes, I really needed to actually point that out. I'm so sorry. If you hear like some rustling, it's just me moving my iPad, and I apologize. Get all my stuff back in its right layer. This is gonna be a long video, y'all. Buckle in. I should have said that at the beginning. Well, I have the opportunity now to change the color, I guess, because I wasn't quite living for that as the actual pearl. So let's do. I know I just deleted all my swatches, but I want some of these colors just right from the source. We're just gonna take it and we're just gonna. Right over there. Here's some nice little blue variants. I want a little bit more of a... Oh, I can't do it with that. Forgot I can't undo the color swatches. Okay. So a lot of you have asked how I got started on Procreate, or why I got started on Procreate. I'd say honestly, it got expensive to buy art material. Oof. Paint's expensive, man. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, what's happening? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. There's weird noises around me. But I really love watercolor. Acrylic is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of acrylic. I prefer oil over acrylic personally, but watercolor over oil, if that makes sense. Just because I like how you can use watercolor, like it's just so fluid. You can make it super thick. I know it's not supposed to be super thick, but I like to make it super thick, and sometimes I like to make it super thin. I know I can get gouache, but it's like I get the versatility that I want with watercolor. Even though gouache has its own unique look to it, and I'm here for it. I've never actually got to play with gouache. I would love one day to get my hands on some gouache. I don't know what I would do. But I would do it. So, I started looking into Procreate because my sister-in-law Brie uses it. For my new people that are on here, my sister-in-law is Brie Gotham Art. If you don't know about her, you need to look her up. I am the abstract portion of the family. She is the character design artist. But anywho, I got into it I started looking up Procreate myself because I was like, oh, Brie uses that. And I started seeing that there was like a whole bunch of different brushes you could use and everything else. And I thought it was super versatile because I was like, oh, this is basically like having every medium at your fingertips except like clay. But even then, it's like how I tend to draw my sketches. It's like I use it like clay, really. I like 3D sculpting almost. Not like 3D sculpting, kind of like 2D sculpting, but to me it's still kind of like clay because it's 3D in my head. But that's just me. I'm weird. Oh, also a couple of you have asked about my mental health. We're doing okay. Doing okay. We had a long talk with the hubby this morning, and it made me feel a lot better. So a couple of you know that I lost my recent therapist. She didn't die. Sorry, I'm focusing on that. She didn't die or anything. She just ended up transferring to a different building, which unfortunately did not take my insurance. So me and her had to part ways, and that really upset me. So I was on the hunt for a new therapist. I have a new therapist, technically. I just haven't actually met her. Sadly, I have to do telehealth with her. And it's like, I will give it a whirl. That way I can save a little bit on gas, too. Because my other therapist was in Meridian, which, from my standpoint, was easily about 20-minute drive. And my car, she getting old, man. She getting old. I ain't got time for that. But, anywho. You can't see it. Well, actually, you might be able to see it. I'm trying desperately to outline within this area. There we go. I love that feature. But anyway, I scheduled a telehealth appointment 3 times. I have missed 3 of those appointments. I have set up a 4th appointment. It is this Thursday. I'll probably talk about it afterwards, because I'll do a video that day, because it's on a Thursday, and it's at 9. But yeah, I wrote it on the board. I had my husband write it on the board. Here's to remembering my 4th appointment. Yes. Anywho. We're going to attempt to add some symmetry in this because it's almost on a perfect line. So we're going to take it from right here. I'm just going to rotate it just a touch. Just a touch. We're going to try to get some symmetry on this because I kind of want the top and bottom to be pretty darn close. Because I got some ideas on how I want to do this. So sometimes I just play with it and see what I like. Sometimes I like some things, sometimes I don't. That's why I love Procreate, man. There's so much you can do, and it's like, I love it. Like, I just love looking at random brushes sometimes because I find a lot of my favorite brushes are some of the free ones. And it's pretty darn baller. And we're gonna get zazzy. Getting freaky. There's more blue in there. Roller coaster. crack in my throat. There we go. I want it to have a little bit of a weird outline to it. No, I lied. That's, no. No, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay, anywho. Kind of living for it so far. It's not done. It's not done. Again, it's that 3D sculpting. Touch-ups. I want to see what it looks like. Sometimes I just have to see what something looks like in order to get it out of my head, because sometimes it just gets stuck in there. And you know what? Kind of here for it. Just a little bit. I'm not, like, exactly here for it, but I'm here for it. You know, like, I don't love it. I like it. Kind of reminds me of a mushroom. If I do a mushroom, I might actually do that. Somebody recommended I did a mushroom one day, and I never did. I might do that just for funsies on a little bit. Just cute little mushroom. Not the Mario mushroom, because I don't want to get in trouble by Nintendo. I don't want to get yelled at. That's not my thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna call the clam as is. I'm gonna do some shadowing. But, because I also want the main part of the piece to be the words. Because we are gonna put some words in here, so we're gonna change up the size. I might actually make this one that you rotate. That might be cool. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'd be one of those weirdos that have like weird prints on the wall, but then you have like those OCD ones that just don't want it hung that way. So it's like, I don't know. It's a to each their own type thing, I guess. But I don't know. Sometimes I get a little carried away with my business ideas. It's like, yeah, power. Let's freaking do this. I want a little bit of a light color on this, just to accent, but at the same... There we go. That's better. Pause. Alright. We are back inside. We are going to continue this because I would like to finish it. You, no licky licky. No. My kitty cat has a bit of a rash. And it does like, well, got to keep you from scratching, mate. Oopsie, I messed up. You know, we're gonna be weird. This is gonna be one of those weird ones. It's gonna go at an angle. I don't know why, I just straight up feel like it. So I love this watercolor pen. It's a calligraphy watercolor pen, and I love the texture. I love the flow to it. Okay, I lied. I can't deal. Get that in the center. Oopsie. I'm trying to get better at my control, but mainly I'm challenging myself now to not draw each one individually. Because before I used to put like H on its own layer, A on its own layer. I'm actually trying to write it out this time. And I'm not gonna lie, it is challenging because I really want to put them on their each individual layer so that I can ensure that they're the right length, the right leveling. Gotta deal with it. It is part of the learning experience. Yes, yes. There we go. It's gotta be a little italicized. I always like to make 2 of these though, like duplicated, that way it gets a little bit more pigmentation to it. We're gonna make it black for right now. Because I'm extra, and I love color, and I love green. We're making the words of this green. So I love color, I love pigment. If it's any part of the rainbow, I am down for it. Alright, let's put some purple here. Making the background of that white. Maybe so the color pops just a little bit more. I'm living. No, not living for that. What, like an ocean background? Like, excuse me. Let's get a water brush. Let's get our literal water brush. We're just gonna attack this for a second because that's what we need to do. We're gonna layer this on really quick. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I know what I want. That background. A little bit of water. Just a little bit. I might get a little crazy, I don't know yet. I just kind of wanted this to be a little simple, nothing like, again, nothing crazy. I'm just messing with the letters right now to see if I might be able to get it a little bit cleaner, and I think I did, like, barely noticeable, barely. But I kind of notice it, so I guess that counts. Let's get some ferns in here. I have an ocean one. I've found, let me stutter. I have found so many seaweed brushes throughout the years. I love the range of seaweed brushes that Procreate has. They're not default. I had to download these. They were free though. If anything, I paid $1 for these. It's hard to remember sometimes. I don't think I've used this one yet. I like that one. I like the texture. I think we got a little crazy. I'm actually not feeling the seaweed, actually. I might make this black, give it a shadow. Yeah. Honestly, this gets my seal of approval. Because I love this phrase. I've always thought it was really cute. That is the wrong pen. There we go. Alright, everybody. I hope everyone has a good day. I hope everyone has a happy clam.